Saravanan was saying, he says that the government is being parochial. They are wooing Karnataka clearly with an eye on the upcoming elections, which they have admitted in court. They are saying that this is because of the elections. But the fact is that the BJP has come out on top here. There has been no trust votes been allowed to go ahead against them.
See, I'll just require 15 seconds to bring the issue in perspective.
You've lost 5.
Yes.
Please answer.
On May 1st, 2013, the Election Commission directed the Union Water Ministry asking to delay the formation of Cauvery Management Board in view of the Karnataka elections. So, Election Commission in the past has already asked the Union government not to implement because it's a sensitive issue. In September early, when the Supreme Court asked the Karnataka government to release the water, Karnataka government started releasing the water. There was section 144 which was imposed in September 2016, in which one person lost his life and 4 people were injured, and even in Bangalore the curfew was engaged. So historically we have seen that whenever such a situation has come, there is sensitivity on both sides, and then the law and order situation is something which cripples. Now the moot point here is that the duty of the Election Commission is to ensure that a free and fair election takes place. So I think the decision that the centre has taken, it is not something which is done an unprecedented step it has taken. It is only following what the Election Commission did before. So even if the central government would not have approached the Election Commission, would not have approached the Supreme Court, you would definitely have the Election Commission in view of the Karnataka elections, considering the law and order where you have all these central policing forces which are deployed.
Why wait so long? No, and asking for clarifications, asking for a clarification of what a scheme is, you can look that up in a dictionary.
No, I don't think so. You can look it up in the dictionary. I think there are certain technicalities said, but the moot point here is that the elections are there in the state.
So if there are technicalities, you had 6 weeks, right? Immediately after that verdict, why didn't the lawyers raise those technicalities? They took 6 weeks to figure out the needed clarification.
Let me tell you. So after the verdict was released,
sounds like a delaying
I don't think so, because after the verdict, the Election Commission announced the date. So the Election Commission did not announce the date before the verdict. So
but the dates were actually announced on Ms. Malviya first.
That is, even if it was announced by Mr. Malviya, it was in the public domain later, right? So all of us got to know about the election say a week before, and the Supreme Court had given this verdict early in February. So clearly I think the centre is only following a constitutional procedure which has been followed in the past, and there is no dealing tactic involved, because it is a law and order. All of us know that whenever such a situation will come, it's a sensitive issue, and law and order in the state might derail. So I think it's not a dealing tactic, but it's a decision which is taken in the larger interest of both the states.
Cauvery Water Management Board,
the highest court of the land.
I don't think so. It's contempt of court. That's why the
Supreme Court. And there's the audacity that you can take it this
far. Let's wait and watch. The Supreme Court will hear it, and definitely it will delay it, because the Election Commission, which is the main body in order to ensure free and fair elections, in the past has taken the same decision. So if centre has just asked the Supreme Court that can you.
The BJP's H. Raja says that Tamil Nadu can get Cauvery water only if the BJP comes to power in Karnataka. So you're saying that the National Secretary of the party is saying it's irrelevant what the Supreme Court says. It depends on who's in power in the Vidhan Sabha.
No,
is that not like hugely contempt?
Not at all. The centre is just following what has happened in the past and what the Election Commission has said in the past.
But the BJP leader has said this.
See, I think it's his personal viewpoint. What the centre has given affidavit in the court.
He's the National Secretary of the BJP.
Absolutely. So what do we have facts right now? The facts are that the centre has asked the Supreme Court for 3 months of time, keeping in mind the law and order situation in the state, which might hamper because of the elections. And this is what the Election Commission of India in May 2013 had taken the same decision. In fact, when the Supreme Court's order was implemented in September, you had section 144 imposed. So now if you have section 144 imposed, how will you conduct free and fair elections in Karnataka? Then all of us will start gagging that there are no free and fair elections, section 144 is imposed. So the duty of the Election Commission is to conduct free and fair elections, and the centre is, I think, is taking a decision, has asked the court keeping that in mind. Please ask him that on May 1st, 2013, there was a Supreme Court decision, but still the Election Commission directed the Union Water Ministry that please delay it after the election. This is something which is a precedent. Please ask him about it. He's a lawyer. Nobody is answering my question.
Mr. Rajshekhan, respond.
Please tell me that on May 1st, 2013, the Election Commission asked the Union Water Ministry, please delay the formation of Cauvery Management Board in view of the Karnataka elections. At that time, you had the Congress at center, you had the
Why
Congress
did-
All
at
right,
the state,
we've understood the
and there
question,
was a
Mr.
Supreme Court
Rajashekhar. We're
verdict.
out of time, so
Spoken all
quickly
that. Let
respond,
me come in.
please.
He's
Nobody
repeating the same
responds.
thing again and again.
Yeah,
I want to come in here,
I
Sarah.
really don't
See,
understand
the issue
why
is
this
this.
gentleman is
The
heckling me.
Supreme Court,
Let me finish.
the Election Commission
See,
is
let
not
us
the
be
issue
fair.
here.
See,
The
here
issue
the
is
people
the
of Tamil
attitude
Nadu, the
of the
farmers,
central government. What had happened in 2013?
All right, we are completely out of
Now,
time.
look at how the
We are out.